Chapter 3 Business Correspondence. The questions asked from this chapter will majorly be about letters, format of the letters, how formal communication takes place in a business environment, what are letterheads, what are the contents of the letterhead, company logo, where is the address placed, whether on the left side or on the right side of the letter, why letters are important in business communication, why in business world, why can't we go for an email. So there are certain documents which are very important. Certain things have to be on paper, they have to be signed, preserved, physical copies, soft copies. Then also what is the significance of a company letterhead, and how it is designed, how the letters are written. So how do you begin the letter, what are the context. These are some general topics which we have of course studied since school days. The basics of letter writing. What is the significance of a subject heading? A subject heading gives you a basic idea what the content of the letter is going to be about. So even before you start reading the lengthy letter, you have an idea, you have the context कि ये letter किस बारे में लिखा गया है. How is the main body of the letter designed? What do you write here? The main topic of the letter comes in the main body. So generally speaking, a letter is ideally to be of 3 paragraphs. The first one is like an introductory paragraph. The last one is going to be a closure paragraph where you again reiterate the request or reiterate the issue that you have spoken about in the above paras, and you end it in a very brief way. And the middle paragraph, that is going to be the main part, the central part of your letter, where you actually express what exactly is the concern or what exactly is the letter being written for. So here most business letters begin with a brief introduction which states the purpose of the letter. And how do you end it? By writing these sentences. So इसको एक polite way से end करना रहता है. This is something important. Complimentary close. If you're writing sir, then you should write yours truly. So this also again can be a good question for MCQ. If you're writing dear sir, you have to write yours faithfully. Dear Mr. X, yours sincerely. Then signatory. How do you sign it? How do you sign? You write the name in brackets, then you mention the designation. Then types of business letters. What is the layout of the letter? Now there are 2 types. One is blocked and one is semi-blocked. दोनों में there's just thin line difference. The pattern is same. It's just that there's a slight difference in the formatting. In one case, the address will be written on the left side. In the other case, the address will be written on the right side. There'll be a change in the date. So here in the first type, the blocked format, on the letterhead in the block format, the address is written like this, the registered address along with the phone and email ID. The name of the receiver company will be on the left along with the person you are addressing the letter to. Then dear sir, then these 3 paragraphs, complimentary close. This is the block format. So 2 formats you have to keep in mind. The other one is a semi-blocked format. Again, the name of the company, your address followed by phone and email ID. Now the date is on the right side and the receiving company's address is on the left side, same as blocked format. Dear sir, 3 paragraphs, and here this is important, the complimentary close is on the right side. So these are just some formatting changes between blocked format and semi-blocked format. Then what are the essentials of a good business letter? It has to be complete, there has to be clarity. You can't write something which is incomplete. You can't write something wherein there is no clarity. लोगों को पढ़ने के बाद utmost clarity आनी चाहिए कि what is being written. Simplicity होना चाहिए, accuracy होना चाहिए, brevity होना चाहिए. मतलब don't write it like an essay. Just stick to the main issue. Don't try to deviate from the main issue. Sincerity होनी चाहिए. There has to be courtesy, style. Then something important, business messages में हमेशा you attitude होना चाहिए. मतलब not we attitude. If I am writing a letter, I should write it with a you attitude. Now what is a you attitude? If I am writing a letter to say Mr. A, I should write it in such a way that Mr. A's requirements are taken care of. I should not write ki what I am providing or what all I can do. I should write it in such a way that I can do this, which can be of use to you. So this entirely changes the tone of the letter. So which is why whenever you're writing a letter, please keep in mind it should have a you attitude. मतलब ऐसे लिखो कि सामने वाले को importance feel हो जाए. Just don't write about yourself, or just don't write it from your angle and perspective. Write it in such a way that the other person understands कि I'm writing it to let him or her know how beneficial it is going to be for him or her, and not just for me. तो सामने वाले को सेंटर में रखो, सामने वाले के बारे में ज़्यादा सोचो, and the tone of your letter should convey the same. There can be positive messages also through the letter, or you can also convey a negative message from the letter. दोनों चीज़ें convey कर सकते हैं. It's just that you have to take care of the tone of the message. If it is negative, try and convey it in a very subtle way. Use very very polite words, because words से वैसे भी misunderstandings बहुत होती है. So you have to be very careful with your words. Persuasive message हो सकते हैं where you are requesting someone to do something for you. Then there is something called as business report. Now ये जो first paragraph है starting का, that is important. Business reports, the word report is derived from the Latin word reportere. They can ask for MCQ. So just read the theory part once. Then business report की categories क्या है? Executive summary, body, the main body, key findings or recommendations, and then comes the compliance. Now here they have given you certain types of reports. इसको पढ़ लेना अच्छे से. What are different types of business reports? They can ask you for MCQ. Effective business report वही होता है जो मैसेज को क्लियरली कन्वे करता है. दैट इज एन इफेक्टिव बिजनेस रिपोर्ट. यू हैव टू कन्वे द मैसेज क्लियरली, नो एम्बिग्विटी, नो अनसर्टेनिटी ऑफ मीनिंग, नो कन्फ्यूजन आफ्टर रीडिंग द लेटर, एंड इट हैज़ टू बी प्रिसाइज, कंसाइज एंड कंप्लीट इन ऑल रिस्पेक्ट्स. पढ़ने के बाद पीपल शुड नॉट गेट कन्फ्यूज, और इट शुड नॉट गेट देम थिंकिंग कि अरे क्या लिखा था. देन इंटर एंड इंट्रा डिपार्टमेंटल कम्युनिकेशन. इंटर मतलब दो कंपनीज या दो डिपार्टमेंट्स के बीच में. इंट्रा मतलब विद इन दैट सेम डिपार्टमेंट. तो ऐसे में मेमोरेंडम्स होते हैं. इंटरनल कम्युनिकेशन के लिए दिस कैन बी यूज्ड, मतलब विद इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लिए मेमोरेंडम्स कैन बी यूज. सो दिस इज अ स्पेसिमेन ऑफ द मेमोरेंडम गिवन. इट्स अ वेरी शॉर्ट मेमोरेंडम, 2-3 लाइन का होता है. एंड व्हाट इज द यूज? इट इज़ नॉट फॉर एनी डिसिप्लिनरी प्रोसीडिंग. It is memorandum is just an official communication to be conveyed internally. That's it. Now it can be for any reason. It can be issued to employees also. It can be issued to for any reason. For any sort of internal communication, memorandum is used. मतलब किसी भी चीज़ को अगर officially convey करना है, not just informally, then memorandum is one way. So just go through the formats again. अब जैसे न्यू बोनस स्कीम फॉर एम्प्लॉयज़ अनाउंस करनी है, तो सिर्फ बोर्ड मीटिंग में डिस्कशन हुआ और सबको ईमेल आया, दैट इज़ नॉट इनफ. यू हैव टू डॉक्यूमेंट इट ऑल्सो, यू हैव टू मेंटेन इट इन प्रॉपर फाइल. तो उसका मेमोरेंडम बनाते 4 लाइन का. सो इट बिकम्स ऑफिशियल देन.